that is like right on the cusp because, again,
Right.
the science is there. And if you read the old studies, they won't make a direct link as much from emotional repression to addiction, but the newer studies are. And that to me just makes common sense because if I'm already repressing or suppressing something, drinking helps that. I don't have to feel it. I can numb out. So yeah, I think there's a direct relation. And we've been hearing a lot in the last few years how trauma is driving it, but I think this is like the cousin of that. This is a thing that we're not fully opened up to in a lot of our modalities. And I think that's also the reason why people are doing a lot of trauma work, but not necessarily getting deep enough in the somatic. It feels like, yeah, but how many times have you heard people say, "I've done 20 years of trauma work"? It's like,
A
well,
lot.
maybe you're missing the cousin. Either maybe you don't have a modality that's skillful enough to deconstruct it, but also maybe there's a piece of it that you're missing here, the repression. So, and let's talk about spiritual seeking because to me it can be addictive. It was for me, and I can see how emotional repression was driving that. It's all interconnected. So even seeking can be a sign that something is going on in your body that you're trying to escape. It's almost like the signs are everywhere, but addiction is certainly a sign of it. Doesn't mean there is repression just because you're addicted, but if I were addicted right now and I heard this message, I'd be checking into that, like because science is saying it. Why
Mhm.
not check into it?
This is Lynn Fraser with the Radical Recovery Summit. We have an exciting lineup for our fifth annual, including Dr. Gabor Maté as our keynote speaker. Head on over to radicalrecoverysummit.com to learn more and watch the interviews.